I was at the thrift store the other day and came across not one, but two pair of these Nike Air Force 1's. I paid $9.99 for one pair and $12.99 for the other. They're a little worse for wear. They're pretty dirty on the outside. My goal in this video today is to get them both cleaned up, sell one on eBay for profit so that I can keep the other pair for myself. In this video, I'm gonna show you guys all the different processes that I like to go through in order to restore shoes, make them look as good as you can so that you can get top dollar on eBay when you resell them. Let's take a look at the footage and see what all we did.
ATL Resell Guy.
All right, let's get into it. Just want to look at the overall condition of these shoes first before I start working on them. Both of the uppers are really dirty, like Coke or dirt or some combination of the two. Midsoles have a bunch of gunk, and of course the bottom soles are really dirty. So first things first, let me cut off these tags here. Got a lot of work ahead of me. And these are the cleaning products I'll be using: some multi-surface cleaner with bleach, some toilet bowl cleaner with bleach, some window cleaner, all-purpose cleaner, and then just a magic eraser, a rag, and some paper towels. And I like to start these shoe restorations by going ahead and removing the laces. Doesn't do you any good with them on there because you can't really clean the tongue very well. And also it's the most time consuming of the whole process is to get these white laces clean. And I'll show you how I do that in just a moment, but it needs to sit while I'm doing the rest of the cleaning. And by the time I finish that, the laces are all cleaned up. So we'll get these out and then go through that next. So here's 2 cups of hot water and some bleach that I'm gonna pour in there. And then just take the laces, stick them down in the bleach water. Take a toothbrush and just stir it around, and you can already see it pulling out the dirt in these cups here. Give it a good little stir, good little slosh around, work it in. And while I'm cleaning the rest of the shoes, this is just gonna be breaking down any kind of dirt and whitening up the white laces inside of there. Got those finished, set them to the side. I'm gonna start with this all-purpose cleaner, spray it on this towel, and just wipe down these surfaces and try to get just what's on the surface off so I can see what I'm working with. And it already looks really good. All the brown stains on there wiped off really well. So just go ahead and do it with this other shoe as well. Same thing, just get the surface stuff off. Next, I'm gonna come with the toilet bowl cleaner with bleach and this magic eraser and hit the tough areas on this midsole. These white midsoles are always the dirtiest on white shoes. It's just inevitable if you wear them outside. Give the leftover stuff a wipe down so I can see how well it cleaned it and if there's any areas that need to be touched up. The toes on these white midsoles are always really dirty too. And they tear up that magic eraser pretty good, so you're gonna go through 1 or 2 of these doing a restoration like this. It's just those nubs and tread just tear it apart. But it's coming up really nice. Do this back area as well. That's a hot spot for dirt getting on white midsoles. And again, just wipe off the bleach cleaner. Typically I do the uppers first, but in this case I just went ahead and did the midsole, so we'll come back and do the uppers. Hot spots are going to be the heel and the toe naturally. That's just where your feet hit things as you're walking. Make sure to get down inside the tongue as well. And again, come back and just wipe off any of the leftover stuff and anything that the magic eraser pulled off. And look at these. This just looks great already. Nice, bright white. Came out really good. I'm happy with how it's turning out so far, but we got more to do. Next, I'm going to go to the bottom sole. I don't typically clean this part of shoes, but since they're white and I'm going to actually end up keeping one of these pairs, I went ahead and did this. And boy, am I glad I did. These look really good. Really happy with how they're coming out so far. I'm just kind of looking around and see if there's any places that I need to touch up and go back over. But for all intents and purposes, this is looking fantastic. I'm happy with how it's turning out. Can't really expect much better than this. So now let's do the same process on the other shoe here. Go ahead and hit the tread as well. I brought the toothbrush out. This one had some tougher stuff inside the tread. And use a combination of all-purpose cleaner and the bleach toilet cleaner. This looks awesome. There was one area down there on the midsole, kind of towards the heel on the outside, that I just scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed and could not get. So right there underneath the Air logo. And I'll probably come back and touch up that tread as well. We'll take this multi-surface cleaner with bleach and just hit these tags right here. And you can see instantly, just spraying it on there got the discoloration out of that tag. Makes a huge difference. Something so simple. And this is where I come back with just some window cleaner and get all the residual stuff that was left over from taking bleach all over these shoes. And here we go, gonna repeat the whole process on the other pair of shoes as well. Start with the all-purpose cleaner, then get the toilet bowl cleaner with bleach and the magic eraser and go scrub all these midsoles, heels, toe, bottom sole. Bring the toothbrush out again, and it's making a world of difference going back through this. Even took this little screwdriver to get the tough stuff out of the tread here. I don't normally go this far with a shoe cleaning, but I felt it necessary in this case. So we got our laces out. I rinsed them out a good 4 or 5 times, put them in the dryer, dried them up. Now I'm just gonna run them back through here. Can take my time with this. I wanna make sure they all line flat and go in the same order. And once we get all this tied in, we're going to show you the review. Alright guys, there you have it. There's the 2 pairs of Air Force 1 triple white, cleaned up and restored, looking fantastic. I spent $23 on these shoes together, spent about 45 minutes cleaning them up or so. It looks like they're selling on eBay in this size for $25 to $40 or so, used condition. So by the time I sell mine for, I think I'm gonna list them at $35. After the fees that eBay takes out, I'll end up getting my money back, plus a couple extra bucks for the time that I spent cleaning them up. These are the shoes that I'm gonna keep. They look absolutely amazing. Those laces turned out really, really well. This other pair here, they have a couple little imperfections, like from the shoes bending here, and a couple scuffs on the toes. So these are the ones that I'll end up selling. If you're liking this content, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna be doing more and more videos like this, teaching resellers how to take products that may not look like something that you can make money on, and how to bring it back to life so that you can actually list it on eBay. It'll be desirable and you can sell it and make money. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. ATL Resell Guy signing out. Peace!